Alright, we're live. Good morning. Getting ready to start off on day 70. 70 days in a row. Coming out, walking 2 miles on the Wellston Trail. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of impressed. If you're just joining on the replay, definitely thank you. Appreciate you being here. Let's see who comes in the house first today. Do something with that. There we go. Rainy is here. Good morning, Rainy. It is very, 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 very good to see you this morning. I hope you are doing well. I have missed you. I know you've been going through a lot of shit. Hopefully things are okay with you. You got the family all situated, handling life. Yeah, I understand. We were both going through some shit, and well, anyway. Walk was good yesterday. It was kind of nice to be back in my familiar area. So, just hello, how are you? What's up with you? Welcome in to my live stream. My name's Dave. Yeah, I will. Rainy, I will. I am headed out. Just started on my 2-mile walk. I do this every day. I have been doing it every day now for 70 days. It's a good way to, yes, I'm back in Georgia. It's a good way to get my day started. Rather than what I used to do before this, which was just sit and scroll on YouTube and drink coffee and smoke cigarettes. So I started coming out here kind of on a whim and taking a walk. So, Tari, hello. The weather is good. It's nice and clear. It's cold. It's 42 degrees this morning, so that's cold for me. So, raining rains. Hello. How are you this morning? Good to see you this morning. Haven't seen you on the live stream in a little bit. That's fine. I understand people can't be here every day. Absolutely fantastic to see you today. Anytime you're here is good with me. It's a blessing. So, 1,000 years old. Well, close. 65. $27% on your phone, Lester. You better go plug it in. Up early for a change. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
You been doing okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Hi. Some of these people, I saw them. I saw a couple of them yesterday, but I hadn't seen these people in about a week since I walked this trail. I walked it yesterday. I was up in Ohio for a few days, if you don't know. Very stressful. Getting a lot done. Moving out of a house that I didn't really want to move out of, but not really. I don't want to say I was forced to. Just circumstances made it so that was the best choice. So packed up all my life in a 26-foot U-Haul and moved it into a storage unit. So that's never fun, especially at my age. I should have a retirement cottage on a lake somewhere and never have to worry about moving again. But oh well. Life throws us twists and turns. It doesn't always go as planned. But yeah, I was very busy the whole time I was up there, getting things done, taking care of stuff. Did get a chance to go sit down with my mom for a while. A couple times I got to see her, which was very nice. And that's part of the reason I'm trying to get back to Ohio. So what is that? I don't have any. Oh, that's not good, Lester. Bundle up, buddy. Got no cold up there in Vermont. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. Mr. Happy Guy, hello, how are you? I am doing great. Pretty much, yeah. Yorch. I'll always do something for work. It'll be boring if I didn't, so let's see. Chats, hello, how are you? Joshua, good morning. Good to see you this morning. So far, so good. Day 70 of my walking every day. Just keep edging closer and closer to that 365, huh? 295 days to go. Your guardian has electricity, but you don't. That's not good. It's the same house, isn't it, Lester? Maybe we'll see some deer this morning. Okay, I thought I saw somebody ahead of me and then they disappeared. And I was like, where the heck did they go? I thought they were walking toward me. They're actually walking away from me, so. Oh, you didn't pay your electric bill. Oh, okay. Buying too many marshmallows, Lester. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see any this morning or not, so. Karen, hello. Sure you didn't just take the light bulbs out. Deer are eating your flowers, haven't been back. They ate all your flowers. You don't have anything else to feed them now. It's kind of nice to be back in familiar territory. I kind of wish things down here were done, handled, and I was back up in Ohio permanently, but yeah, that's not happening yet. Got some more things to handle still before all that happens. But hopefully soon. You got plenty? Okay. 2 separate meters. Oh, okay, I see, Lester. Down here is in Georgia. I live down here right now. I'm originally from Ohio and will be moving back to Ohio very soon. So, sorry I didn't explain that, Karen. Hope you know now. Yeah, he's probably going into hibernation now, so. Good morning, guys.
What's up, man?
How you guys been? Been all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
You?
Yeah, not bad.
A little Bengal shirt on?
Oh, yeah. It looked good last week.
Yeah.
God only knows what they're going to do this week, but. Got a peace sign from somebody there. Well, thank you, Karen. Yeah, it's my mom's still alive, so and she lives up in Ohio, so I want to move back up there and be close to her for the rest of her life. She's 91. She'll be 92 in January. So definitely want to be close to her. If you haven't seen the video, I filmed it when I was up there. I saw her a couple times. I shot a video with her the first time I saw her, and she was absolutely amazing on my video. Everybody's wanting to see more of her, and since I'm old guy Hustle, or some people call me Mr. Hustle on here, I called her Mother Hustle. So definitely check that out. Yeah, Karen, definitely check that video out. She is absolutely amazing in that video. Good air in the morning, exercise is good for your health, and you can get close to nature. Absolutely. My mom looks so sweet. Well, thank you. She is a pretty sweet lady. Obviously, there were times in my life I didn't think that, but telling me I couldn't go someplace that I really, really wanted to go to. Mama Hustle. You love the story she told? Yeah. She kind of surprised me. We were talking about the one camping trip that we ended up in a campground, and I mentioned the name of the campground, and then she remembered that it was in Missouri, so which was kind of cool. Yeah, I know. I do need some hot coffee. Normally after my walks I go back, I have a cup of coffee waiting on me, and I let it cool off a little bit. I don't want a hot cup of coffee. I think this morning I'm going to need to warm it up a little bit. It is a little chilly this morning. Won't be long, I'll be out here all bundled up with a hat on my head, gloves on my hands. Now, it's supposed to actually be up to 83 today, so it just gets cool overnight. So it's 42 when I started out on the walk, and it's supposed to be up to 83. So 41-degree temperature. I mean, that's almost doubling the temperature during the day. Rain all night there. Yeah, it's been Sunday when I was driving back. I had rain most of the way. I think about the time I hit Georgia, it had kind of cleared up. And by the time I got back down here, well, it was dark already, but when I was going through Atlanta, it was sun was shining pretty bright. So well, I know it's not double, it's close. It's 44. Wow, it's colder down here in Georgia than it is up there. Dan, hello, how are you? Coming in all the way from Romania to say hi. I appreciate you, Dan. You're a loyal friend. I do appreciate you coming in, saying hi on my live streams. Same here in South Carolina. Lower 70s mostly during the day. Yeah, 40s and 50s at night. Yep, that's about the norm for this part of the country. It's I've said this before, but when I was in the Air Force station in Texas, I was in northern Texas, and it's very similar. I mean, basically go straight across the country to where I was in Texas, and pretty similar climate. Winters are very similar to what they were there. So we are just trucking along. We're almost at the 1 mile point, ready to turn around and head back. Sun is shining a little bit. Hadn't really come up over the trees, but starting to get some sunshine. I will have my favorite view here in just a minute. When I turn around, I can see it behind me there. Those big, tall, pine trees. And here we are. We're at 1 mile. Turn around. And off we go. Back we go. As soon as I got off yesterday, you lost your power. Okay. If you don't have power, you're not going to be able to charge up your phone. Yeah, here comes the sun. Doot and doo doot. Where's Ducky this morning? I need her to sing along with me. There we go. Always my favorite scene. Favorite view, I guess. I don't know if you saw it, Rainy, but Ducky put out a video and she used that song "Good Morning Starshine." Yeah, it sounds like "Good Morning Sunshine." That's the way I always thought it went, but yeah, I like that, Joshua. I don't know what it is. There's just something about that sun shining in on those big, tall pine trees. Where is everyone? I don't know. Haven't seen Joe yet. Dan, thank you very much. Dan's always my pitch man. We'll see you guys. I actually found my razor yesterday. Broke out my razor. I say I found, I knew where it was. It's just I actually used it. My dad used to use that. Anytime he saw anybody that had a little bit of peach fuzz, he'd say, "What's the matter? Did you lose your razor? Can't find your razor or something?" That's why I say it like that. So it's amazing the things that you do that are similar to your parents, or you pick things up from your parents or other people in your life, and you don't even realize it sometimes. I had, oh, a long time ago, I was probably in my 30s, maybe even younger than that. And someone told me, they said, "Oh man, you're just like your dad." I'm like, "Oh God, don't tell me that." You gotta find yours. And we are trucking along. 21 minutes into the live stream. I am at 9 likes. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, she puts out some pretty cool videos with her little dogs, and I haven't seen Lily Putin lately. She mentioned her in the video. Twib, do I remember who you are? I'm sorry, I don't. The logins or the names that show up on my screen have changed to what your @ is now on YouTube instead of just your name. So you could be it could show up differently. So that might be why. Nope, no trash yet, Lester. Not today. I appreciate that, Lester. You're not throwing any trash on my trail. Time for coffee. It's getting there. Oh, for you? Okay. All right, yeah, go ahead and go get you some coffee. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you. You're Sam? Okay. Well, good to see you, Sam. Seen any deer this morning?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Yeah, raining. It's got something to do with me going over 1,000 subscribers, and is when they changed it. Sorry, I keep hearing things off in the woods and thinking it's a deer moving around, but I don't see anything. Someone's lurking in the woods. They changed it. It's some kind of thing with YouTube, and they're trying to keep people from duplicating other people's sign-ins. So if they use your @ nobody can duplicate that. They can't have two of the same @ but they can. You can't have two of the same names on your account. So where am I going? I am walking 2 miles. It's a walking trail that's right behind my house. It goes from one park to another. It's 1 mile long. So I walk to one end, turn around, walk back, and then walk home. So I'm going right back where I started. So I'm not going anywhere. I've been doing this now 70 days in a row. Been coming out walking this trail. Definitely good to get out in the morning, get started with something energetic, something kind of motivational. This live stream, I mean, I do it for me, really, more than anything else. Because of that, it gets me going in the morning, gets me started, versus what I used to do, which was nothing, for hours and hours. In this way, I get out and I actually have little bit of energy, and I get a feeling of accomplishment that I completed something already this morning. Makes me want to do more during the day. So, and then the added benefit to that is the fact that I have a lot of really nice people come in here and chat with me, good friends. When I was up in Ohio taking care of stuff, it got saw some t-shirt, looks amazing. You talking about the t-shirts I have a link in the description to a Redbubble page that I have, and one of them is my logo for this channel. Good morning. I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not. Your daughter got arrested. Oh no, that's not good. But yeah, I was talking about when I was up in Ohio. It was extremely stressful moving out of a house that you really don't want to move out of, and moving all my possessions, everything I own basically, all fit into a 26-foot U-Haul and then into a storage unit. And doing that, trying to organize everything, dealing with other situations, it was all real stressful. But the one saving thing was my walks in the morning. It was a time during the day I knew I could get out, have friendly people to talk to, and enjoy something rather than stressing over something. There's a deer right ahead of me, just standing right next to the trail. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. Right up there. There he goes. There he goes. Let's see how close he'll let me get before he runs off. And oh, there's 2 more. 3 more. Yeah, 3 more? No, 2 more. There we go. We got deer this morning. How about that? It's right out in the middle of the trail. One going off that way. Yeah, they want apples. Yes, they do. It's alright. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to bother you. Don't worry. And walk slowly toward them. And there they go. That little guy there. Last one. Alright. Oh, there goes the 4th one. And a 5th one. Ran off that way. It's alright, you can cross. There's another one back in there. I won't bother you, don't worry. Man, I wish I had some apples. Wonder if I could get them to just come out. That's a big one there. At least for down here in Georgia. Hi, buddy. I can't even get him on my screen. Hi, buddy. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Where's the camera? I don't know. Kaiser, how are you doing? Ages of children. Old. In fact, I just had dinner with my son last night. It's kind of nice. Sit and talk with him, just me and him. It was definitely kind of nice. He is, oh my goodness, 47. Yeah, 47. That's the oldest. The next is 44. The next one is 43. No, 42. I think. My math's not mathing this morning. So my son's the oldest, 47. My daughter is 44. Got another daughter that's 42. Got another daughter that's 40. And got a son who is 38. That's all 5 of them. I don't hunt, Cassandra. No. I mean, I have gone hunting before, but just a couple times in my life. Yeah, I was pretty close to those deer. Good morning. Hello, beautiful friends. Wendy is here. Good to see you, Wendy. I don't know if you were here, but we just saw 5 deer on the trail. Crossing the trail right in front of me. And one was just standing off in the woods. He's afraid to cross, so I went past and let him go on. Sharon, I don't know if I even saw you on here, but hi Sharon, how are you today? Natural reserve. No, it's just a walking trail in town. I mean, I'm right in the middle of town, so yeah, the MREs, I've eaten a few of those. Lester, meals ready to eat. Watching from the other phone. Okay. No, can't hunt here. I'm right in the middle of the city, pretty much. If you looked at the aerial view of the city, that walking trail, smack dab in the middle. There's houses all around. They're used to people, yeah, because they don't get hunted. Yeah, that's why they live here. So. I'm glad you got in here too, Sharon. Definitely. Lester's down to 19% and he can't charge his phone. It's not good. We're going to lose Lester. The sun is coming up too late for sunrise services anymore. I'm going to have to wait till the 1st of November to have sunrise services again, I think, or a good one anyway. First Sunday in November. Beautiful deer. Yes, they were. Yeah, I think it's first Sunday in November. Time changes, so we'll have earlier sunrises. You have candles, Lester? Plug in. I carry a portable charger. I had one. I've used a few of those, and I don't know if anybody remembers, but I do deliveries for Walmart, deliver groceries for Walmart, and through Spark, the app Spark. And I don't know, I reached some sort of milestone with them, and they sent me this little package, and it had, one of the things it had in it was a charger, one of those little portable chargers, which is great when you're out driving sometimes and you need that. And I used it one time and it never charged up again. So morning, guys. Mike is making stuff. How you doing today, buddy? Got until, yeah, when you get to 5%, yeah, you lose your screen goes dark. Last time I slid down a water slide, just a few years ago. We went to one of those indoor water parks for like indoor water park hotel for my daughter's birthday. Her birthday is December 27th, so we always have to do something indoors. But she wants to do something that's summer related, so What's the number of my glasses? I don't know what you're even talking about. Got one plugged in. It's dead right now. Yeah. Yeah, we went to one of those hotel slash water parks. Gosh, I think that was maybe 3 years ago. So there you go. That's the last time I was on a water slide. Actually, I had one that was pretty cool. You slid down a little slide and then you went into like this big funnel and you just kind of went round and round and round like you're going down the drain, and then you just dropped into a pool of water after that. I liked that one. That was fun. Well, there's what we got for sunshine this morning, sunrise this morning. Not much. Sun is just too low. It'll be coming up. I'll be sitting outside with a nice warm cup of coffee, hot cup of coffee, and it'll come up and be shining in my face here in just a few minutes. So about 10-15 minutes. So what's the name of this hotel? I want to check it out. There's several of them around. Wolf Lodge, I think, is the name of one of them. I don't remember which one it was. It was up near Sandusky, Ohio, up near Lake Erie. Beautiful sun, absolutely. Swamp rat. Thank you. I will keep going. 70 days I've been coming out here, taking a 2-mile walk. One. It's raining there. Yeah, I was worried because I was moving Saturday. I was worried it was going to rain that day. Well, before I left for up there, it showed that it was supposed to rain that day. But it didn't. It stayed nice, and it was actually fairly warm. It was actually pretty warm. Didn't start raining until Sunday morning when I was driving back, which was okay. Mainly Off Grid is here. Good morning. Busy day today. Man, you're always busy, dude. That's what I don't miss about being young. I'm busy if I want to be busy. Yesterday, after I drove back Sunday, 4 stressful days in Ohio, and drove back Sunday. I was just kind of on cruise control, literally, with the car and me, and driving back. Made it back, sat down on the bed, and yeah, I was out like a light, no time. Got a good night's sleep, got up yesterday, did my walk, but still yesterday just didn't feel like getting real energetic yesterday, so just kind of hung around the house, did go to the grocery store, needed some groceries, and then I met my son last night for dinner. We had a nice dinner together. It was definitely nice. We haven't done that in a while. We were for a while. We were getting together once a month, going out to dinner. We weren't doing that for a while, so we're going to try and start doing that. Oh, you're Professor Adams? Oh, okay. Good morning. Oh, okay. It's your daughter's phone. All right. Oh, Professor Adams, welcome. Ollie, hello, what's up with you? Family is important, yes it is. Sadly, we let them go sometimes and forget about them. Green Coke, Gold, Sprite, which drink is your favorite? Not big on either one. I really don't drink colas a whole lot, but I'd probably, given the choice between those two, I'd probably take the Coke. And we're done with the 2 miles. heading back home. And Sandra, hello, good to see you. Heading back home. I've got 140 miles under my belt now walking this trail. So, or walk on my morning walks. So, pretty amazing. 70 days in a row. Not gonna give up. I refuse to quit. Quitters never win. And they still haven't picked up my debris pile from my last cleanup. I need to get started again with some more cleanup. I basically have 2 months to finish this house and be completely done with this house and on my way back up to Ohio. So 15%. All right, Lester, well, maybe you should go ahead and, I don't normally tell people to leave my live stream, but maybe you should go ahead and take care of that business and get some electricity back in your house. I mean, I pay my electric bill on my phone, so if my phone was dead, I wouldn't be able to pay my electric bill without driving to the electric company. So and yes, it's how many months? Well, it's been 70 days, so if you're going 30-day months, it's 2 months and 10 days. Your guardian's taking care of it? All right, good. Yeah, I'd hate to see your net. I wonder if when your battery's going low on your phone, your comments show up in red when you type a comment. Why would anyone move to Ohio? Well, I'll tell you what. I have a sweet little old lady up there that wants me to move up there. I like to call her Mom. And that's why. Okay? 91-year-old lady just sitting up there by herself all day long. Would love to have her son close to her so she could see me on a regular basis. I don't have to drive 10 hours to see her. So that is why anyone would move to Ohio. Is that good enough reason for you there, Trash Sings? Microwave some coffee, get it hot again. Trash, if you're unfamiliar, I have a video I actually recorded when I was up in Ohio just last week and took a yeah, okay, I understand you're joking. Yeah, I got a video I took with my mother, and she's absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen that video yet, you want to go watch it. It's just titled Meet My Mom, and go watch that and you'll see why. Mother abuse. You lived there for 32 years, and I've lived there a majority of my life. Air Force and lived in Texas. I'll tell you what's worse than Ohio is Kansas. I lived in Kansas. Well, the calendar said 1 year, a year and a half, I think. It felt like decades. That is a hellhole. There's nothing there. No trees. Well, they do have trees, but just flat land. Nothing around you. to go see. You have to drive 4 hours to get to any major city, either Kansas City. I was in Wichita. And yeah, 4 hours to go to either Oklahoma City or Kansas City. Either way. I think actually it's longer than that to get to Kansas City. But yeah, not a fun place to live. I didn't like living there at all. As long as the power's only been out for a little while, Lester, you should be alright. Just don't open the refrigerator a whole lot or the freezer. Windmills and flat land in Kansas, yeah. Blessing she is still alive. Spend as much time as you can. God bless. Well, thank you, Trash Things. I absolutely plan on it. Hey, sir, how are you? I am doing very well. What are you seeing there, Rainey? What are you seeing? You're posting hearts and flags on my chat. What's that mean? I don't get it. Petron, I am doing well. How are you? 47 minutes. Been live streaming. Got 14 likes. You guys are all amazing. If you haven't double tapped that screen, go ahead and double tap that screen. Like the video. If you don't like the video, punch me in the nose 2 times. My red nose from the cold weather. Or just slap me on the head, knock my hair down a little bit. Either way. Always tell your parents you love them. You don't know how much time you have with them until they're gone. Absolutely, Lester, I agree. My dad, he's been gone for 12 years now. But he had dementia. So, been gone for a while before he actually died. So, yeah. You need help. What do you need help with? Pachinella? That's too long. I can call you Pete. Depends, some are just cruel people in this world, no need to associate with. You need help with money. You're in the wrong place for that, man. You need to go on some YouTuber who's got 1 million subscribers that's making money doing this. Ain't me. I'm not sure I understand your comment there, Kraft. Go to the ATM or bank. I'm not sure where you're at, what part of the world you might be in. I know that if you're in the USA, there's all kinds of opportunities for you to go out and earn some money. Oh, family can be something also. Yeah. Yeah, they can. They can. Definitely have lived through some family drama in my life, so. This is true. Absolutely. So what are we going to talk about? I'm back from my walk and got 140 miles of walking in. I'm going to keep on going and not going to stop doing that. Hopefully I can make it to a year of walking every single day for 2 miles. So when you get nothing but used, it gets a little abundant and you just want to be solo. Yeah. When I took my trip down to Savannah, T-Bone, how are you? Yeah, you're right, T-Bone. When I took my trip down to Savannah, it's the first trip I'd ever really taken, at least in a long, long time, by myself, and it was kind of nice. There were things about it, there were things about it I was like, well, I wish I had somebody to share this with. But then the other part of it was that I would go someplace that I wanted to go, first off, and when I got there, I knew that I could stay as long as I wanted or as short as I wanted, and I wasn't going places I didn't really care to go. I wasn't, you know, not going to places I wanted to go to. So it was kind of nice to travel by myself. Family doesn't even hang out with me at all. I have brothers and sisters. I saw your video with your mom, and you are still talking like she's still talking like a young woman. Yeah, I know. I know. Any state that I wouldn't want to live in for whatever reason. As far as living there, I mean, I wouldn't want to move out to Kansas again. No. Um, just, I mean, my son and my daughter live there, but yeah, no real desire to live there. You're just too far in Wichita anyway. You're just too far away from everything. I mean, if you wanted to go to a bigger city or see stuff, I mean, Wichita's got everything you need, I'm sure, but I don't know. Just seems like you're too far away. Up in Ohio, everything's close. I mean, I lived in the Dayton area, and I could be in Cincinnati to go see a Bengals football game in a couple hours. It's like 60 or 70 miles away. I could actually drive clear up to Cleveland and go see a Cleveland Browns football game if I wanted to, or Columbus and go see a Ohio State football game. And that's not the only thing I want to do is see football games, but and then Lake Erie is 3 hours away. I mean, not close enough to the beach in Ohio, but you're definitely not close to the beach in Kansas either. So, oh, let's see. I'm just imagining you clean shaven. Yeah. I used to wear full beard and mustache, and I kept it fairly close shaven just because it looked bad when it was grown out. I can't grow a very good beard. So, right before I started my YouTube channel, I started wearing my mustache like this and kept the soul patch. And the mustache is kind of in honor of my brother. My older brother passed, I don't even know how long ago, 16 plus years ago. And he wore his mustache like this. So, I'm very despised by my family because I'm very independent and they all use each other for money and resources, or only when bad shit happens. They never want to be there for the good. That's sad. Only see each other. Illinois is crap. And Lorena says, I live in Illinois. Wait a minute. Kaiser. I'm a calico. That's why. Part of it's my natural, what used to be my natural hair color. Some of it's nicotine stains. So, there you go. Waiting on the sun to come up. You can see it, shadow behind me. We love living in Vermont. A lot of beautiful scenery up there. That's for sure. I have never been there, but hope to be up there next summer. Up in that area, New England states. All of the New England states. I've never been to any of them. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Warman, how are you? Good to see you today. If I do go up to the New England states or north, yeah, it'll be in the summer. If I travel, if I travel up north, it'll be in the summer, and then head south in the winter. I want to be a typical snowbird. Two-tone, yeah, blonde with, yeah, dishwater blonde. Okay. Now, it took me a minute to understand that craft, and a little bit of gray. T-bone, I smoke about a pack a day. Right around there. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Days of G, mad respect. Well, thank you, Sco. I better say see you all later at 6%. Yeah, you better go. You better go, Lester. Warman, thank you. That's another benefit. I mean, I was talking earlier about the benefits or the reason, part of the reason I walk the 2 miles, and part of it is that I don't smoke while I'm live streaming, so just a choice. No particular reason. I'm gonna go inside. It's a little bit warmer in there. Lester, you take care of yourself. It's definitely been good to have you back in the chat in the mornings. I do appreciate you coming around. I have to turn some lights on. You tune in at lunchtime and watch me walk? Okay, cool. F this concrete jungle, man. Get out in the woods and enjoy the world as it was intended. There you go. You quit smoking January 2012? Well, good. That's great. Been rolling my own for the past 8 years. It comes out about 75 cents a pack. Oh, wow. I did that for a while, and it just, I don't know, just kind of got annoying sometimes. I was a lot busier then, and always, while I was working, plus just running around all the time doing stuff. I mean, actually, that's probably the point in my life I was working like 3 or 4 jobs, and seemed like I always had to stop and make sure I had enough cigarettes to take with me wherever I was going. So I love trees. I hug them sometimes. Hump them too because I'm special. Ozil, hello, how are you? Good to see you this morning. I really like that drawing you did of me. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's pretty amazing to have someone draw a picture of you. Everybody go click on his channel there, or see if you can find his channel. Roselle. And I'm sorry if I'm misgendering. I'm sorry. See if you can check on find Roselle's channel. Go check it out. Got a lot of good content. Very young artist. Just trying to put some stuff out on YouTube, and I don't think really wants to be famous. Just wants to have a little bit of success on YouTube. So definitely check out the channel. And did a nice drawing of Old Guy Hustle. So definitely check that out if you can. 75 cents, that's mad. Here in the UK, it works out to be equivalent to about $20 a pack. Yeah. Woman has special needs. Yeah, 40 subs. Cool. Hey, 10 more subs and you can start live streaming. And you can do a drawing while you're live streaming. Oh, you're not old enough to live stream. Never mind. Never mind. Man. Everybody needs a Grandpa Dave. Better than $30 of work. Yeah, I smoke. I actually smoke filtered cigars because the tax is less on cigar tobacco than it is on cigarette tobacco. But they make them. They're just like cigarettes. They call it cigar tobacco. I don't know what the difference is. They taste just like a menthol cigarette. And actually, they last a lot longer because I'll like go out and smoke with somebody if we're someplace that you can't smoke indoors. I'll go out and smoke with somebody. They'll pull out a Marlboro or something, and they can smoke two cigarettes at a time. It takes me to smoke one, so they definitely last longer. And I pay $20 a carton, so $2 a pack. So one man has special trees. He is a special tree. T-Bone, you have almost 100 subs. All right, man. It's kind of amazing to me that I've got over 1,000, um, and and how quick it came. I mean, I look at my stats and it shows the past 28 days, and I mean, I was just looking at it yesterday, and I gained over 750 subscribers in the last 28 days. So it's definitely slowed down in the last week or so, but that's fine. You made your own dinosaur, the one that you've got in your videos. I've had special trees since I was growing. Look like if I sit up a little bit, maybe there we go. Looks like I've got a hat on. That's a light behind me. When I first started live streaming, Joe Mama, that's one of my moderators on here, was asking what's up with those vintage lights, with those old lights you got in your house, and they're actually not old. There's two of them, and they actually they fell off the shelf at Lowe's. I mean, just a few years ago. So, Golden Harvest Tobacco, West classified as cigar tobacco, but it is cigarette tobacco. You have Tourette's. Well, we wouldn't know here unless you just start typing weird stuff. And I'm not making fun of anybody with Tourette's. Nice house, thank you. Thank you. I've put a lot of work into this house. I didn't get yesterday I was talking on the live stream, I was going to try and get a video uploaded. I filmed my house up there in Ohio that I'm selling, and I did not get that video even edited yesterday, let alone uploaded. But I'm going to try and get that done today, probably as soon as I get off the live stream. It's not going to take much editing. It's just like a walk. I think I shot two different clips, and I did two different clips, and I just got kind of clipped just a little bit off of each of those at the beginning and the ends and put them together, and a bunch of before pictures as well. So it's going to be pretty easy to edit it and get it uploaded probably today. So you left your game on in fish tank. I'm going to move to the States, but the missus is being a knob. Any advice for you? About the missus? All right, well, Warman said it. I don't know if you want that, though. Many typhoons and earthquakes in the Philippines. Yeah, I've been seeing about that. I'm I still subscribe to a couple of channels from the Philippines, so I'll see notifications and stuff. War man. There you go, Kraft. There you go. Yeah, and I mean that's probably, I mean, one of the reasons I do this is, and I've been told that um, by a few people that I've helped them out or motivated them a little bit, and they changed something they were doing because of my videos. So kind of do that as well. You lived in the Philippines, glad you survived. Yeah, we're glad you did too. Absolutely. Why do I have to tap those twice? You know. Wendy, how are you today? I haven't really talked to you much this morning. You doing okay? Perseverance. Yep. Warman, you're going a little bit too far with that one. Gabozo. Yeah, he just got put on the naughty list, so he's got a warning. I told him he went a little bit too far. I don't mind, kidding around, joking and stuff like that. But yeah, a little bit over the boundary lines there. Is that right next to you? All right. So anybody got anything they want to talk about? Let's get a topic going here. The chat is over the last week or so has definitely slowed down quite a bit, which is kind of nice because I can keep up with it and I don't have a bunch of fools in here saying a bunch of weird stuff. And my moderators can have a relaxing chat as well without having to worry about every comment that comes up. And yeah, so that is kind of nice. Well, man, I do not fish. I've been fishing. I would go fishing, but yeah, it's not really one of my hobbies. I don't know really if I have hobbies. I like woodworking, like building stuff. Obviously, from my videos, I like cutting down stuff. Adriel, hello, how are you doing? There's an earthquake in your country, I'm guessing in the Philippines. Was that frog in that video that you've got, Roselle? Is that a real frog? And I think it was like screaming or something. That's what it sounded like. Is that the real sound that frog makes? That's pretty cool. I meant to ask you that and I forgot about it. I was watching your videos yesterday and I meant to ask you that. It is real, okay. How did I know? Well, Roselle there is from the Philippines, and I believe there is someone else in here hasn't commented in a minute. Scubozo, I believe they're in the Philippines as well. So, and I'm subscribed to a couple channels in the that are from the Philippines. So, at one point, a couple years ago, I was actually thinking about moving and living the rest of my life in the Philippines. But yeah, that's not going to happen. Got too much family still here, and don't want to leave them for the rest of my life and end up being in the Philippines alone and dying. So I'm kind of knowledgeable about the Philippines. I hear things about the Philippines. I get feeds about the Philippines, things like that, because I'm still subscribed to a couple channels from over there. So, and I knew they were having earthquakes and typhoons. Hippo, hello, how are you? Good morning. Zoyas, do I remember you? No, I do not. Tyson, hello, how are you? Good to see you today. Got some new people popping in here. Everybody double tap that screen. Everybody give me a thumbs up. There you go, Lorena. Rainy. I was actually hated on the school. You're a new sub? All right. You're not political, but the frog, I think, is. All right, getting those likes up. Got some new people popped in. They're all hitting that like button. I do appreciate that. What did I do with my coffee? I'm going to have to make another pot of coffee. I made that pot of coffee last night. Sebastian from a week or so ago. Okay, yeah, the names, everybody's names on my screen has changed in the past week or so. It's got something to do with my going over 1,000 subscribers, and they changed that so that people can't like duplicate accounts and stuff. So yeah, names are showing up different. I remember Sebastian. I remember Sebastian being in the chat a while back, but it shows up different now, as you can see. So. Oh, wow. Hey, Drew, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things get better for you. From what I've seen from some of the people, yeah, Roselle, when I was looking for your channel yesterday, you know, I told you that I got a notification. For some reason, I couldn't click on the notification. But when I was looking for your channel yesterday, I had a little bit of problems finding you, and then I saw, I think you made a comment on one of my videos, so then I was able to find you that way. So, yep, yeah, I saw a video. I think it was right after that one of the first typhoons came through the Philippines, and I saw a video of one of the people I'm subscribed to, and they were it's a bigger channel. I think she's got like maybe 20,000 subs or 25,000 subs or something like that. And she started a GoFundMe to buy groceries and food and stuff for people there in the Philippines. And she raised quite a bit of money, and she was doing a live stream while they were packing up like care packages for people, food and things like that for the people that were going through the typhoon. So hopefully things will get better for you. Hopefully there's some sort you can reach out and find some help somewhere to help you get back into some housing and get some food and all that kind of good stuff. I know in the from what I've seen, the If you got rice in the Philippines, you got food. So seems like they eat an awful lot of rice. So gotta get some scissors for art. Okay. I wonder what happened to, oh shoot, now I can't even think of her name. No, anyway. That's terrible. That's terrible. I know who I'm thinking of. I can't even remember her name. So, anyway. Awesome helpers. Yep. Yep. You are back. All right. Well, I think actually I'm going to go ahead and end this here. It seems to have definitely slowed down quite a bit. And, well, it's been about an hour and 20 minutes. I've been live streaming. And I got things to do today. Going to get some stuff done around the house. Film some content. Get that video uploaded of my house. So, yeah, Sharon, I will definitely see you tomorrow. You take care of yourself as well. Adriel, I'm sorry. I like the font you got there. It's easy to read. I wish everybody had that font on their messages. I'd probably be able to read that a lot better. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I do appreciate everybody coming in. You guys do actually help me out quite a bit during the day. And I don't like that font. That's harder to read. You guys are a big help to me. You just keep changing fonts on me there, Adriel. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Rainey. Thank you very much for being here today, everybody. I do appreciate every one of you. You mean a lot to me. You really, really do. So keep coming back. We'll be back tomorrow for, there you go, Adriel. That's nice. I like that first one that you had, though, whatever that is. It was really easy to read in the chat. Nice spacing in between it. Uploading more videos. All right, cool. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back for day 71 tomorrow. Get 141, 142 miles taken care of. So, y'all have a fantastic day because I'm going to. Bye.